We haven't discussed this before in days 1 through 4. Okay. So let's go to the rules for TSI Math update, the 2020 through 2021 update. And I believe I've got a section on the area of a triangle. Do you see it? It's the 4th bullet point on basic concept G, geometry. You see it?
It's half base times height.
1/2 of the base times the height. 1/2 times base times height. Absolutely. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I've got a picture here on the basic concept cheat sheet update, right? Where the base, that's the bottom part of the triangle. Do you see that base? Mm-hmm. And that makes sense, right? I think of like the base of, well, anything, right? Like the foundation of a house or something like that, right? It's the bottom part. It's the base. And then the height, right? It's not height isn't necessarily a side of a triangle. That could be if it's a right triangle with 90 degrees. The height is just the distance from the bottom to the top. That's all it is. Does that make sense?
Okay.
What the height is? Okay, right. So it's 1/2 base times height. Whether it's a right triangle or not, whatever the height is, it's 1/2 the base times the height. Okay. So you got to know that formula here. You got to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the height.
So, and I'm going to write that as well, just below here. Area equals, and my handwriting is terrible. So the new base, remember, is x plus 1.
Okay. So before
the base is exactly, the new base is 4. If x is 3.
Okay.
And what's the height?
3.
3. Absolutely. What's that equal? You can use your calculator. And by the way, if you're like, oh no, I got to deal with fractions. But remember, if you got a calculator handy, which you do on this test.
Yeah, so half of 4 will be 2. 2 times 3 6.
Or you can use logic, like, half of 4 is 2, duh, right? You could also divide 1 by 2 and get 0.5. You could do that on the calculator. Either way works, right? Multiply 0.5 by 4. You'll get 2 either way, right? So, I just did a thing. Hold on. Let me exit full screen. I'm going to exit full screen. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. So it's 2 times 3, and what's 2 times? Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. Answer choice B. Bingo. Bingo. Any questions about that, Shayla?